Hello YouTube, welcome to my first video. Now this is a topic that a lot of persons can relate to, and I do want you guys to really look into what I'm about to say. Now a lot of persons do want to have kids, some who have kids, and some people who think, or some people who don't want. But this is it. Now, having kids is nice, because I have kids of my own, and it's a nice journey. The journey is great, you learn new things every day, and it's sometimes overwhelming, but you have to be strong. Now, I'm here to talk to you guys about being mentally ready to get kids. Now, having kids is not just, okay, we're going to do this together and we're going to bring a life in the world, and without thinking. Now, a lot of persons do that, and then the child comes here and they suffer. And they suffer from some way or another, by neglect, sometimes even abuse, because of some particular reason. Now, having a child, you have to be mentally prepared in a way that you know that the things that it should be in place for them. Now, it is very important. You have to take the time to go through, do your research, speak to persons who have kids, and know what to do when the time comes. Because you just get up and have a child and the child suffers is not right. It's not good, and in no way I can tell you this. It is not right on any level, right? Because it's not fair to the child. The child doesn't have a choice in the whole process. I understand. So you have to be mentally ready to have a child or get a child. You understand? Financially also, the financial background of it is very, very critical, because kids need a lot of things: clothes, shoes, food. You have to provide light, house, all this for them until they are able to do that for themselves. So I'm saying this today, that you guys really need to sit down and think about all these stuff before you think about even embarking on such a journey to bring a child in the world. Now, I'm saying this because a lot of persons out there who have kids can relate to this. Having a child and watching them grow is so nice, but watching them suffer, watching them go through pain and neglect and some other things that you tell yourself that you're in a position that you can't do nothing about it. Now, these kids come up and they see that mommy and daddy is struggling. Some will try their best to go out there and find to better themselves, to better their lives, but some turn to negativity, and that is because that support from home that they need, that background, that backbone that they need to elevate in life is not there, because the parents wasn't mentally ready to teach them the necessary things or the basic things for survival. You understand? And to remain positive in all aspects. Now, I have brothers and sisters, and we all grow up in a way that it wasn't easy, but we all make it out. It wasn't easy, and I didn't really understand the full aspect of it until I had kids. I got kids on my own, to take care of them, ensure that they have food to eat, ensure that they have a nice bed, clean clothes, things are in place for them, that they can live a life of comfort and not a life of stress, a life of not being able to have the necessities for survival, and in life as a parent you have to try and have a job, because having a job is a no. You can't say you have children and you don't have a job. That doesn't make no sense. When you have kids, you have to take self out of it. Self is no longer important. You understand? So you have to know exactly what you want if you are going to get a child or have a child. You understand? Because they can't do it for themselves. They are looking to you to provide for them. They are looking to you to give them that support. You understand? And I learned that just by getting kids. But I am here to tell you guys, please be mentally ready, or try to get mentally ready before embarking. And for those out there who are in the process of giving birth, or in the period of being pregnant, please think about it and think about all these things that can happen and will happen. You understand? Because remember, it's a life and you have to protect that life. You understand? You have to be careful. You have to be careful what you do around them. You have to be just mentally ready for the child, because sometimes it's hard. Let me say that it's hard. It's hard sometimes, and having the money and not spending time with the child is another subject. Having the money and you have a nanny taking care of the child, kids, and all these things. You don't have a bond. You understand? So it's a lot. It's a lot. When you are thinking about getting kids, you have to think about all the sacrifices that you're going to have to make for those kids. So when you think you could say, alright, save $10 with a child, you probably will be able to save $5, but at least you can save. And you have to be prepared. You have to put things in place for them from early, because you don't wait until upon the time to do things. Because with kids, things is always coming up. Things always happen. They get sick, probably something happened to them that you have to spend some money on them to ensure that they're okay. That's why I say, it's stated before, that having a job or having a source of income is very important for a child, or for a parent to have to take care of a child the real way and the way that they should. You understand? Those are the basic things that you need. So people, please think about it. I hate to see kids suffering, and there's a lot of kids suffering across the world, and even here in Jamaica, a lot of kids are suffering because persons go and have kids for the wrong reasons, and the child come up and suffer, which they didn't have a choice in the whole matter. So I'm saying to you guys, please try to be mentally ready for this, because as I said, it's a lot. And I'm telling you, it's worth it. Let me first say that no, so you can understand. It is worth it. It is worth it. It is worth the sacrifice. They are worth the sacrifice, I'm telling you. They bring joy to you. They make you laugh because they do the silliest of stuff. Yeah, it's like that. It's like that. So please guys, just think about it. Try to be mentally prepared for the journey, because as I said, it's not an easy one. So you might have it financially, but you're not there physically, emotionally and all that. And on the other hand, someone may not have it, but they're there physically and emotionally. But either way, if you don't have the capacity, please, if you see you can find your way, fine, but don't bring them in the world to suffer. Don't bring them in the world to suffer. So just look in yourself, and if you're ready, go ahead, it's fine. Like I said, it's a good journey. I'm not going to discourage you guys. I'm not saying this to discourage you. I'm just saying my point is just be mentally ready for the journey. You understand? You have to, there are going to be sacrifices. But this is the thing you need to ask yourself. Is the sacrifice you're going to make worth it? They are worth it, but other sacrifices are really going to make, are they worth it? Because a lot of persons out there get kids and they don't pay the kids any mind, and that's not right. So you guys need to really think. It's not fair to the child if you are here and you brought them in this world and you're not paying them any mind. It's not right for them. It's not fair. I'd rather to know that I give up the whole world than miss a moment with my child. Yep. Because remember, everything you miss, you can't get it back. You can't get it back. It's not like a DVD player where you can press pause or rewind. So every chance you get, please spend it with your child, spend it with your family. Understand? Please guys. I'm just saying this because it's something daunting on me for a little while, and I just feel like to voice it out there. So please, I'm asking you. So please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell and like and share, please. I'm begging you guys. So as I said, just think about it, because and also I'm repeating this. It's like my third time. The journey is great, but please be mentally ready, because the journey is not one that is done by alone. You have to do it with someone. That someone is a child, so you have to try and be there for them. Peace.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love